cell. Today we discuss two main topic of this chapter. First topic name is cell, second is discovery of cell. Now we start from the first topic, cell. We know that cell is the fundamental and basic unit of life because the living organism body is made up by the different type of cells. Each and every cells perform a specific function. Now here one question arises, how we represent cell is the basic and fundamental unit of life. Now this question clarified by this graph. In this graph we represent the relation between cell and tissue, tissue with organ, organ with organ system, and organ system with body. This graph represent the tissue made up by the group of cell, organ made up by the group of tissue, organ system made up by the group of organ, and living organism body made up by the group of organ system. Now from this graph we conclude that the tissue made up by the cell, organ made up by the tissue, and organ system made up by the organ, and living body made up by the organ system. So cell is the basic and fundamental unit of life because the starting unit of this graph is cell. Now the second topic of this video is discovery of cell. Now in 1665 Robert Hooke discovered cell while examining a thin slice of bottle cork under a primitive microscope that is made up by him. He published this experiment in Micrographia book that published by the. This is the figure of cork slice that is observed by the Robert Hooke under self-designed microscope or primitive microscope. He found it that a little compartment-like structure in a cork slice. This little compartment-like structure is called cell. The second structure of cell of onion cell. In this structure we observe a little compartment. This little compartment is known as cell. There are many scientists that helps to identify the different parts of the cell. Now the first name of other scientist is Robert Brown. The Robert Brown discovered the nucleus in 1831. He identified a dense spherical body structure within the cell and named the areola, means nucleus. Now second scientist name is J.E. Purkinje. In 1839 he identified a jelly-like structure in the cell is called protoplasm. And after this Antony van Leeuwenhoek is a Dutch microscopist, made an improved microscope, and used this microscope he discovered the free living cell in pond water for the first time. In 1678 he discovered sperm cell and identified the sperm cells of human, dog, rabbit, frog, fish, etc. After this the last scientist, Haeckel, identify the nucleus, the responsible for storing and transmitting hereditary characters, means genes that help to transfer the characters from one generation to next generation, in 1866. Now we discuss in next video the cell theory and unicellular and multicellular organism. Thank you.